Hello and welcome to this edition of Game Time with Final Fantasy XIV: A Realm Reborn on the PlayStation 3. Currently, we are joined today with our level 20 Conjurer, Chrono Ocelot. Chrono, go ahead and give everybody a hello. Right, and so what we're going to do today is we're actually going to be learning how to become a botanist today. So we're going to pick up a Disciple of Hand and see how that ends up working out for us. So without further ado, Chrono, let's get it on. Okay, so currently we are in the Botanist Guild in Gridania. We're just going to have a chat to Leonsialt, so whatever his name is. Alright, ready to roll in the Botanist Guild, I'll take it. And yes, I am ready. Music to my ears. It will be my pleasure to refer you to Guildmaster Fufucha. Our Guildmaster's knowledge of nature is second to none. One need only witness her uncanny knack for spotting the finest timber to see that hers is a truly God-given talent. It is for this reason that she holds the title of First Botanist. Oh, but you need not be overawed, for she is also the kindest of souls. You will find the Guildmaster just outside this building. Seek her out and impress upon her your desire to become a botanist. Right. So as all quests, you kind of go to the guild, you talk to the receptionist up front, and then next you go talk to the Guildmaster, kind of introduce yourself and get on with it. I am Fufucha, the master of this guild. Pleased to make your acquaintance. I'll take it Leonsialt has given you an overview of botany already. Well then, I suppose I had better continue where he left off. All Gridanians may rightly claim a share to a close relationship with nature, but none is so intimate as that of a botanist. It is our calling to nurture the natural environment to the mutual benefit of man and wood. But even as nature holds us in a loving embrace, providing for our every need, she is at heart an unsentimental creature, one that will take life just as readily as she gives it. Being a botanist means coming face to face with this uncomfortable truth on a regular basis. Knowing this, do you still wish to walk our path? And of course, that doesn't seem too scary. The look in your eye speaks the passion in your heart. Very well, I bid you welcome to the Botanist Guild. To help you on your way, I'll present you with this hatchet. Take it up, and then present yourself to me again. I would assign you your first task as a botanist of the guild. So, simply complete, get a little hunter experience. Botanist unlocked. Cheers, okay, so... yeah, I got a gathering log this time around. Okay, so since the first job of gathering, we get a gathering log as well. So we're going to simply equip this, and of course our character is naked as always, so I came prepared this time though. So we're going to equip him with a few level 1 botany gears. So level 1 chest piece, the work gloves, wrist guards there. So let me see what those, these are at level 6, okay. Waist piece, do we have it at all? Yes we do. Perception +3. Equip that there. What is this? Hempin. Actually, hold on, there's something else too. Something else I wanted to throw into my inventory, which I might have already done. Yeah, I already sold that, okay. Hempin Shepherd's Slops, throw those on. And what else are we looking at today? These leather duckbills of gathering. Okay, I don't think I have any rings that'll help out with it. I definitely didn't get any wrist equipment, so that should do it. So now what we do is go to our gear sets, put a plus into it, and now it created botanist level 1. So for me, I don't like that level 1 nonsense there, so I simply change the name all the time. And all I do is I just delete this part of it, still keep the abbreviation for whatever the job is. And there you go, now I have it all squared away. So now I am equipped proper as a botanist. Alright, let's have a chat back to Fufucha. I see you have your hatchet on you. Very good. A botanist hatchet is his livelihood. Never forget this. If you fail to keep its blade clean and keen, your efforts will yield you naught but sweat and splinters. But let us see about your first task. Ah yes, to help you grasp the basics of botany, I would like you to gather 10 pots worth of latex. The forest yields to us many and more resources. It is the botanist's job to know what can be found and where. If it is latex you require, you would do well to search just outside the Blue Badger Gate or the Yellow Serpent Gate. Seek out the mature trees that stand in those areas, and then put your hatchet to use. I wish you well. Botanists can use hatchets and other cutting tools to log the forests of Eorzea and gather materials used in crafting. Trees that are primed for logging are known as mature trees. To locate mature trees, you make your way out the city and then use the botanist action known as triangulate. Perfect. Okay, so can we make our way out this way? That we cannot. But what we can do is we'll shoot right over to this aetheryte, and since I did get all the aetherytes way long ago, I am able to teleport straight out to either the Blue Badger or the Yellow Serpent. And what do you say? Blue or yellow? Blue, yellow, blue, yellow. Oh, I heard a yellow. I heard yellow. We're going yellow. And we are out here in the Northern Shroud. Okay, Yellow Serpent Gate we just passed right out of. So now, as we were instructed, we're going to hold R2 and hit our triangulate, so our ability. And now it's going to be able to show us some of these mature trees. Now for this here, I am going to actually bring back up my mini-map once I change out the settings here. So, mini-map. We're actually going to pull you... Yeah, we'll pull you right over the middle, why not? Why not? Yeah. Because I'm not going to have it going all the time. Save it. Next, go into our actual display settings. UI settings here, and we need to display the minimap. Circle, circle. Okay, apply. Oh, it has a little bit of a lag here. Close it off. There you go. Alright. So now we have our minimap, and I'm actually going to enlarge that a bit too. Just to make life a little bit easier. Yeah, since we're just going to be logging, we'll make it super duper big, alright? There you go, giant map right there. Okay, so what these little leaflets do is they show me where these mature trees are. So I'll simply highlight it, hit X again to go at it, and here we're able to choose what it is we want to try to log. So we have a 95% chance of getting the latex, the earth shard, and an 85% chance of getting the maple log. Then a 65% chance of getting the maple branch. So our job is actually to get, what is it, 99 of these. So we're just going to have at it. Each hit, you obtain a pot of latex. Latex recorded in my gathering log. Deliver pots. I only need 10 of them. Okay. So let's hit it again. 4. Nice, okay. What else are we going to do here? So next we're going to seek out the next one. Actually that map is a little bit way too big, but I'll fix that up at a different time. There we go. Another mature tree. Another latex. Let's go at it. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it looks like they only have 4 of them per tree hit. Or per mature tree you can only hit it 4 times. Which is completely fine to me. Now what we're going to do is actually hit select. Go to general, see what type of experience that we get from these two. So not really much experience. See how it works out. So we hit it once and we get 22 experience. Hit it again, still 22. 23. 25. Okay, so it seems to gotta go up a little bit. Alright, perfect. So we will come back to that at a different time. So I picked up a few more of these, so let's just kind of see what it is that it has us doing. Okay, so now what we're going to do is shoot right on back over to Fufucha and deliver these latex pots and see how proud of that she is, you know. See what type of rewards she'd like to give out. Okay, and we are coming in right underneath the Botanist Guild. Perfect. So it's gonna go and have us a little sprint on over. Just right around the corner. Sprint should be able to take us there. No worries. Okay, Fufucha. Hello there. Okay, I brought what you wanted. How goes the gathering effort? Lest you forget, latex can be had just outside the Blue Badger Gate and the Yellow Serpent Gate. Okay, so I did. Looks like I got 12 of them for you. She can only take 10. Okay, so we drop off those 10 and see what she has to say about it. Yes, precisely 10 parts of latex, just as I instructed. You've done well. Latex is easy to find and equally easy to harvest. As such, collecting the stuff is an ideal task for young botanists who are learning their way around a hatchet. Yet know that being able to swing said tool does not make you a botanist. You must also possess the knowledge to locate the resources you seek. That will be all from me for the present. I urge you to keep honing your senses and skills as a botanist. Gather near and far and learn from your experiences. I look forward to seeing you again when you have become better acquainted with our trade. Till then, I bid you happy gathering. The next botanist quest will be available from Fufucha upon reaching level 5. So it seems like it's going to be the same with all the classes. You'll have a 5, a 10, a 15 and a 20 class. So we're going to simply complete. Nice, and a level up. Okay, so when something auto-triangulates, that means it stays on it automatically. Okay, perfect, so let's go ahead and resize this mini-map again. And we're actually going to pull you up to the side this time around it. Okay, now with that being said, we are now level 2, so now we can just simply continue to keep gathering stuff. Let's take a little peek at the hunting log or the gathering log warrior. Okay, so we get fire shards and it tells you how to get them in Lenosia. Lenosia, the Black Shroud, and Jaded Thicket I can get ice shards. Jaded Thick I can get central, or I can get wind shards. Black Shroud and Tree Speak I can get earth shards. Lightning shards only in Thanalan. Lenosia, of course. Latex, elegant snail, maple sap, blah 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 blah. Okay, so I think the only things that I would need would be beehive chips, so I can make the goodies with my alchemist. I could probably get some maple logs and I can sell those to people who might need them. Yeah, I don't really know what to do with the latex, but I'm sure that I wonder if I get all of them, if I get like an experience boost too. I don't know, we'll give it a go. Okay, so with that being said, let's head right on out again to. Oh yeah, let's try to go for it. Tree Speak. Where's Tree Speak at? Let's find out. We have Central Shroud. Tree Speak. We got the Jaded Thick over there, and Green Tier, Bent Branch. Okay. Tree. Okay, so it's probably the North Shroud thing. Yeah, heads tree over here. Okay. Okay, so we got a then tree speak too. Okay, perfect. So yeah, looks like we have a few more spots to hit out over here. So off we go to the yellow serpent gate again. And lucky for us, it's actually the closest one round too. And with this too, there's also like I want to be careful of as far as gathering any sort of materials because I'm kind of low on my inventory space. So I really don't want to just stack up a whole bunch of nonsense that I really won't be able to do anything with. So my plan is to try to level up, like try to gather a lot of the similar things that I might need. So that being said, we'll start off with the level 5 one. What we have here, I've got 429 of those, so I probably won't need to get those at the moment. Latex, I'm sure you can buy that. Let's have at it. Next up, we've got a tree down here. Okay, so we're gonna go with probably go with maybe 10. Get 10 of each of them. Where I know what to sell. Alright, so I got me a little achievement. Nice. Three more of those, and we should be good to go from those ones. Got that tree eating grass. Okay, so next up here, 8, we got 9, and then finally, oh nice, perfect, gonna level up, perfect timing. Okay, so let's see what else we're up to here. Okay, so hit that last little piece there. Okay. So get about 9 more of those maple branches too. Get 9 more of those maple branches and we should be all set to go. Yep. Then we can move on to maybe something else. A little more challenging. Or if I need to level up, I can probably just gather up some extra crystals. Guess you can never have too many earth shards. Or at least, well actually I don't know in this game if you can have too many or not. Seems like the quest can't give you enough to do what you need to do. Like it's the first time ever having to come out to gather. So I kinda enjoy that, but... got nothing out of that one. Aww. Aw, shucks. Okay. Should be the last tree here. We need 2 more of these. Click out. And one last one. Click out. And actually, since I have 2 of these latex ones, why not just continue to gather up some more of these too. So 4 of them. Take it up to this one and then we'll move on to a different location. Move something else on the hunting or the gathering log. I'll probably refer to it a few times as the hunting log, so apologies, but in this episode you know what I'm talking about. Okay, and 2 more pots of latex, and then we'll go with head shots for the rest of them. Let me get closer. Why are you still make my character stop? I feel like there's a lot of stuff going on that's lagging the game for me a bit. It's just a little bit too much stress on the servers with everybody. You know, it's the first day. People are probably getting off of work and getting out of school and whatnot, so they're trying to give the game a go on early access. So I can see the servers being quite congested. But I hope they fix that by the time that the game officially launches, because this is just early access. So I can imagine that once everybody actually comes out for the game on the 27th, then it's just gonna be way more busy. So yeah, I hope that Square Enix kind of fixes it up, but I'm not too good at having chats and listening to the people who buy their games. They've gotten a little better with this game. Way better than they were during version 0.0 or 1.0 as far as I know. So remember, people were always talking about that. They just don't listen at all. Especially not to the European and North American markets. But they have done pretty good under the leadership of Yoshi. Okay, so apparently there is nothing here, so I misread that. Okay, so let's take a peek again at the gathering log and see where else we gotta go for this stuff. Okay, so beehive chip, tree speak. Oh, maybe I had to go a little deeper into it, most likely. Tree speak in the jaded thick. Okay. So it looks like I only have 2 spots to go to. So let's go ahead and use the sprint and take off back to the location that we were just at. Apologies for taking you guys on a scenic route, but I mean, you gotta love the scenic though, right? You just feel like you're in a forest during the fall. Alright. After fees, alright. Good, so I put a few things up on the market, but I just didn't really know what I was doing exactly. So I just kind of put it up for some price that I figured would sell and see how it works out. Okay, tree speak. Okay, let's see. So they don't pull up on the map, I got you, but they only pull up on the mini map. I see now. Okay, so that means there was one right next to me. Okay. Zoom in a little bit on that. And there we go, now we got some goodies, so let's get a few more, I got many beehive ships, but I'll just get 10 of them. Just to get a little bit of experience. Matter of fact, I might get another 8, just to make it, no, because, well no, yes, because I think the crafting material, oh no, let me have a peek. As an alchemist, I can use the beehive chips. I can make one of these things with it earlier. Oh, beeswax. There you go. See how many? Yeah. So it takes 3. So I guess 99. Actually, that should be fine then. Okay, so that'll be fine. That way I can make an even amount of the beeswax. Okay, so we'll call it quits with that. Mark that in the gathering log as checked off. Next in line, we'll use this mature tree and gather some cinnamon. Let's go for 10 of those. I'm sure this cinnamon is probably used for our culinary as a trade. So the best place to actually sell this, and I feel like they might switch it up a little bit later on after a few patches. Because it makes a little more sense to me that you should be able to go to one city and have access to pretty much everything that's on the market board. But they might keep the same, who knows? Dun da da! Nice. Okay. Yes, but they might keep it the same, just to force you to have to travel to each of the cities versus just sticking in one city. and just selling all your goods. So for selling the cinnamon, I'll have to travel. Currently, I have to travel out to Limsa, which isn't a bad deal because I mean I really do like the scenic route of Limsa, but the downside to it is that it's so far away. Okay, not where I need to be at, so let's make a sprint back on over to this location over here. Apparently I went too far up my range. Oh, got it. Nice. Okay. Get 2 more cinnamons. And next up, let's get a few maple sap. And as you look on the mini map, as soon as I kill off one of these logging points, another one pops right on around. So this is very like relaxing and quiet. Oh, minus everybody fighting around me. But I can see like if you get into an area where there's not a lot of people doing quests and hunting monsters, then doing this will be like really kind of therapeutic. Just being able to run around and chop some trees. Therapeutic for the player, but not for the actual character. It's getting all those blisters and whatnot. Hacking away at these trees. Where are we at? That way? Rotate it. This way somewhere. There it is. Okay. Okay, last one of this maple sap. Then we're going to continue on with some of these crystals. Okay, so with that being said, what we got next here? I think it's next to Jaded Thick. Yeah, Jaded Thick is going to be the next location. And that will be the blue Badger Gate. So let's go make a sprint right up this path, make it back into Gridania, and then shoot out to the blue Badger Gate. And from there we'll try to finish off the rest of this gathering log for this episode. What is that? Oh, I got the ability to even focus on it. That looks like Field Mastery. I'll have to check that out a little bit. And Arbor Coal. Alright, let's have a little sprint here. Huh, dodge the light. Dodge the light. Okay. Turn a little bit here, we should run into some mature trees. Brilliant. Okay. We have to grab the elegant snails. Chop 10 of those. We also have some ice shards, some wind shards. Looks like a maple branch. I might have already got those maple branches. So it looks like Blue Badger is going to be one of the most popular places, or the Central Shout is going to be one of the most popular places to find us logging around here. But the good thing is that you don't have to worry about somebody else stealing your spot. As you can see, me and that other little Lolafell, we were both attacking the same tree. So just because they get there, that's fine. That's their area, but they're not claiming it, so it's not really affecting me at all. Perfect. It's got 10 of those, 10 of those. Ice shards. I got 23 of these, but I did not log it yet. Until now. There you go. 24. There we go. Just make it a 25 there. Make it a proper little stack. Speaking of stacks, I wonder how I should sell everything. I wonder if I should sell it in stacks of 25 or stacks of 99. Because a lot of people right now, they're just kind of selling whatever they have, so it's weird numbers. Wind shot, 1,138 of those. Level 2. Level 5. Perfect. Next up, we can go talk to Fuchsia again. See what she has to say about anything. Alright, so it looks like we got all of those already. I don't like some more ice shots. Just since I already have everything else here. Okay, with that being said, gathering log. Let's take a peek, start from the top. Lenosia, Black Shroud, I got the ice shots, I got the wind. Earth, I did get earth, I don't have any. These, I need to go to Thanaland to get those. I have to be apparently level 10 before I can hit those. Bloodshore, where I can get some water shots, so that's gonna take a long time. Apex got it. Perfect, so it looks like the rest of them are just going to be shards, and I have to go out to Lenosia and Thanaland for the lightning, water, and fire shots. And it's like, yeah, gotta be up at level 30 for Lenosia's goodies, and up at 10 for Thanaland. Okay, so that means there's not much I can do. So that's fine, I'll shoot back and have a chat to Fuchsia again. And see what she has to do for our level 5 class. So it seems like it's kind of easy shooting through this first set of 5 levels. At least 5 levels, you know, just kind of you're gathering a few things, you just get a little bit on each of the lists, and you've pretty much leveled up. So, not really too daunting of a task. And it gets you just enough experience to make it on your way. Alright, so running. And all my crafting gear, or all my gathering gear that I have on right now, I actually crafted with my weaver. So yeah, it gave me a little something. There was just some of my earlier levels that I had to craft. And I was like, oh, well, hey, that's gathering. It kind of helps out on my gathering. So I guess when I want to start that off, I can use it. As my inventory started getting a little heavy, I figured, go ahead and put this to work. Okay, so back through the gate. Have a chat back to Fuchsia. Hello again, Chrono. I'm told you've been putting your hatchet to good use. Well done. Yet, as I mentioned before, hacking away at trees does not make you a botanist. You must also strive to deepen your understanding of nature. I say this in the knowledge that you have done just that, whether you realize it or not. You have the air of a man who is at ease with the world around him. I do believe you're ready for your next task. I would like you to go to Tree Speak, and there harvest 50 pots worth of maple sap. Once you have enough, pray deliver the sap to Cicely. She will be pleased to receive it. Off you go now, Chrono. 50 pots of maple sap. Alright, and I have 10 of them at the moment, so another 40 should do. Tree Speak was in the yellow. So, okay, well, essentially just killed off something. Okay, so Tree Speak was straight down the path here. Alright, now all we need to do is find the trees, harvest 40 of them. So if you're hitting 4 hacks per, if I get every single one, then that means it'll be 10 trees I have to hack away at. So let's start off with this one here. See if it has it, what we need. The maple sap, that it does. Alright, let's hack away. Perfect, okay. So 98% is quite good. Let's go and have us see to this. And while we're here, we're going to see what these abilities do. So field mastery, we're going to try that. Says the odorless and colorless liquid. Oh no, that's the maple sap. We're going to try that, see what it does. You gain the effect of gather rate up. Oh, okay, so all my gathering rate went up to 100% versus that 98. So now I'm guaranteed this money hits every single time. Just hacking away out. Okay, so only got a few more. Nice, and this only takes 50 of my gathering points, and it seems I gathered back some of my gathering points while I was chopping away at them. On top of that, I get 5 of them while I'm running too. I'm not really using it, so yeah, I can kind of use that every single time. I guess 100% is better than that. There's a slight chance that I might not have it. So I'm just gonna keep chopping away. Chopping away. Matter of fact, this is going to be quite boring for you guys, so what I'm going to do is I'll put the video on pause, and when I get all 50 of them, then I'll come right back. Okay, we are back. Okay, so I was able to get all 50 of those maple sap pots, and now we are running in to turn them into Sicily. On a quest for maple sap, then your best bet is to search in the vicinity of Tree Speak. I happen to be waiting for a delivery of sap myself. Won't you be the botanist tasked with supplying it? Yes, I am. So we're going to turn in 50 of these maple saps. I've got 50 exactly. I did level up while I was there, so I'm now currently level 6. And I did get a new ability called Arbicole 2. Really don't know what it does. Ah, the maple sap I requested. Then you must be the new botanist Fufucha has been fussing over. But where are my manners? Thank you. Why do I need so much of this stuff? Well, allow me to explain. It's the very least I can do after all you've done. The very least you can do is give me my money. Boiling maple sap causes it to thicken into a sweet syrup called yeah, you've guessed it, maple syrup. From maple syrup, we can make maple sugar, an ingredient used in various recipes, particularly confectionery, from cakes and tarts to toffees and chocolates, and in short, all the things that children love. You've probably guessed it by now, but the maple sap you've harvested will be used to make the sweets for the children, those poor souls who are orphaned by the calamity. They may put on a brave face, but their eyes reveal the depths of their sorrow. There's precious little joy left in their hearts, or in their lives, sorry. But Gridania won't abandon them. No matter your walk of life, there's always something you can do to help. Though it may only last a fleeting moment, a single smile of theirs is worth all the effort. My apologies, I got carried away. Now where was I? Ah yes, in addition to the maple sap, we botanists gather various other kinds of foodstuffs, such as such, we work quite closely with the culinarians, those disciples of hand who excel at cooking. We're also on good terms with woodworkers and weavers, as both are reliant upon the supply of lumber and fiber they need for their respective crafts. Okay, so I need fiber as a weaver. As botanists, it behooves us to learn what manner of materials are used in crafting, and there's no better way to do so than firsthand. If you have an interest, you might consider dabbling in one of those disciplines out there. Sorry. I also urge you to make a habit of reviewing the gathering log. As your knowledge of botany grows, more of its contents will be comprehensible to you. Well, I'd best see to the maple sap. It was lovely talking to you. For every 5th level you reach as a botanist, you will gain the ability to detect higher level mature trees and lush vegetation. When this occurs, any new items that are available through gathering will be added to your gathering log. You can use the Arbicole botanist action to help you locate the nearest mature tree or lush vegetation within your skill range. Ah, okay, that's what it's for. Okay, so now I get to choose some goodies. We can go with the leather culottes, which I really don't need to bother with. I make those on my own. As a leather worker, weaver, I'll just take the money. Only 50 gil, not much. Oh, but I do get a bronze hatchet that I get to equip at level 8. Dun, 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 let that. Perfect. Okay. Alright, so that's pretty much a basic overview of the Botanist. So, guess that's a good place to go ahead and give us a little stop. So, Chrono, hopefully you had a good time. Yeah? Alright, good to hear it, good to hear it. Okay, so in that case, I'd like to thank you guys for watching this episode of Game Time with Final Fantasy XIV on the PlayStation 3. I am Viscount Chrono, and of course, Chrono Ocelot, and we're both bidding you guys a farewell.